Hey everybody, welcome to BombSquad. I'm Dan Stacy, and you are about to witness my nerdy family and I use silly voices and exploding dice to tell a good story. And we have another coffee update from the Honey Hill Roastery. Check them out. Honey Hill, what's the website?
honeyhillroastery.com.
Perfect.
.com?
Well done.
It smells really good.
I don't know.
The chances of getting a .com these days.
This is true.
So, RPG MRE update for
The
coffee.
special moment that you literally tuned in just for, don't you click away right after this. Coffee helps reduce stored body fat. Now wait! I know. Don't take that at face value. But caffeine can stimulate your metabolism. What?
I'm letting Austin. Carry on.
Okay. Caffeine can stimulate your metabolism. Now, not to the point of the great mustaches. Calorie negation. Drink caffeine while you eat pizza. No, not quite that much, but there is a tiny bit of a boost.
I mean, I've tried it.
And it can actually support the expenditure, support energy expenditure by releasing stored body fat. However, you have to take that into account with overall daily energy expenditure for the day. So, like how many calories you actually need to exist. So if you're eating more, you're going to store body fat even if you're drinking coffee anyways.
So drink coffee all the time.
You got it.
Drink it before you work out.
That's all.
Drink it after you work out. Drink it in between while you work out.
While you sleep. Yes.
You'll be very regular.
You will lose weight.
Disclaimer. I am not a doctor. I am not a nutritionist.
It'll be like a laxative.
Sure.
It's true. Also true.
But there's some benefits there.
All right.
Unless you're Dan.
Yeah, well, you know.
Well, because you don't like it. That's what I mean.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know what to say. Let's dive into the next Honey Hill episode of BombSquad. That's awesome. All right. So we dive back in. Easy, unless we have to...
The coffee killed
The
David.
coffee killed David. Well, there you go. All right, so where we left off. You guys had finally...
The carrots killed Ryan, and the coffee killed David.
Don't
Carrots
drink
and
or eat
coffee.
anything with C, the letter C. All right, so where we left off, it's getting late. Where we left off, you guys had finally arrived in Avisen. Though a week earlier than planned and not quite in the way you had
We're
planned.
in Avisen?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. Remember, I don't know if you remember, the proctor said to Ilyad that you're on the footsteps of Avisen, the holy city.
Tiri walks in and is like, I'm here!
Tiri is very
Strutting.
excited to get interviewed. So far, Arkeero's blocked her from interviews, playing the guard. But they have arrived via teleportation into Avisen. into some kind of docks on an island with a horseshoe ring around it. You guys met Lenny Lorien, the gnome shipwright who created the ship, who is not happy and seems to have a history with Nori. On the bright side, Adela has decided not to give up on life and has made deals along with the captain for with Borea and the dwarfs, and for which Borea is indebted to Tiri for setting up. The ship is still a mess. You met Yaberg, the paladin, Dreki, who was part of the Dragon's Claw, an elite force of paladins under the Dragon Faith. And Arkeero was able to convince him to let you guys kind of skirt around some of the formalities. We also found out, though Ilyad hasn't mentioned it really to the party, you guys all saw him talking a lot with the Orc Proctor, which is a higher-up priest or cleric, effectively, in the Dragon Faith. Mala, Proctor Mala. And Ilyad had some time with him catching up on old times, and he wants to see you guys, or at least Ilyad, when you finish whatever it is you're up to. He wanted to talk to you in private. You also realized that you missed out on a secret wooden box that contains some kind of plant species from the Paradiagua Desert. Whale's fin is what it's commonly known as. And in the wrong hands, it could do a lot of bad stuff. In the right hands, it could potentially transform the agriculture, allowing for plants to be grown anywhere. Or at least that's what Jeremias, the overweight halfling, claims. And you guys headed on your way after being cleansed, so they say, washed somewhat.
Cleansed by the proctologist.
Yep, by the proctologist. A lot of funny interactions happened. And we come back in. Oh, one retcon thing, because Dan's sick and can't remember everything. The papers you got from Dinalthir that say you are citizens in good standing in Dinalthir, Yaberg has stamped for you. And that's what people were getting after they interview with him, was a stamp. So it's effectively like a passport that he says, everything that Dinalthir says about you, Avison is saying about you. Technically, the Hauseta, the high seat, the House of the High Seat, says also you are in good standing. So you can now travel freely in Avison with that paper.
Thanks, my Berg.
Aren't you gone yet?
Get it?
Baberg.
No, because his name is Yaberg, so he's my Berg.
Yes. No, I don't.
I knew. I
get
just
it.
wanted you to explain it.
We are leaving now.
Oh, thank the dragon.
Indeed.
I do not understand this gesture. Take him away. So, you guys head out. We did end with Nori saying that Arkeero could fly him to his homeland if he wanted. Now he's ready.
Glow.
So you guys walk out into the sunlight. It's about lunchtime. Ilyad had said he was hungry. So looking around, the kind of false wall and tarp situation they've set up, it can't fully block, obviously, the ship, which is huge, but it kind of is hiding from the rest of the area what's going on behind the screen. And activity is outside. What does Tiri notice?
I left my boots in the boat.
Shoot, you did take them off.
I love that that's canon. I love it.
Would you like to go back and get them?
Opportunity to shop.
Yes.
You need new ones. They were filthy. They were stinky.
They're my boots. They're my boots. They're custom made. They're specially fit.
On a mechanical level, it is how she uses her Great Leap.
Yeah. They're really important. But I just had another thought. Why did we have to repair the sigils to get here?
The sigils?
The transporty things.
The ruins.
Okay, roll with me on this train. Why did we have to fix them?
Why were they broken?
they were
Because
busted.
they're broken?
Who broke them?
Nori's really he's really excited for whatever you're about to say.
Who broke them?
I don't know.
Defiant Riot.
The zombies?
Yeah. The Defiant Riot. So...
Where's the Defiant Riot?
String me along a little bit more.
Okay. Here's the thought.
Legend
they
point!
know- That means...
And I get your flaw.
Oh, did you get that? Whoops.
Whoops.
That means they know what those things are for, right? So I just thinking, we never actually saw where they ended up, but we fixed the ship. We popped back here. What if they actually got back on board the boat?
It seemed unlikely.
I love how Kristen looks at me. Did they? I don't know.
Would it make you feel better if we checked?
That's what I was saying. That's totally
I
why I left my boots on the boat.
Boots.
What's up, my bear? We're back!
I think we could take this a little bit more stealthily.
Just a little bit of investigation here.
Arkeero is very perceptive and can fly. And...
But just think about it. What are the chances here? Either A, they are lost out at sea. 2,
The
they
boots?
hooked up with no. The Defiant Riot. Like, if
There were mercenary
right,
ships.
right.
there were
They
mercenary
went on
ships.
one of those.
Sure, they might have, and if they did, then they'll be taken care of by the mercenaries or the guys on our side, or the Scolari that like fly over there. But nobody's looking for them here.
Quick question. Mm-hmm. The mercenary ships also had the runes on them.
They did not.
They did not?
Only the cruise liner has
Only
that.
the
It's
cruise
a very
liner.
expensive thing to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a Tajeka captain on each of the merc ships?
Yep.
Was it a
a
good
family
ship?
member.
Was it a
Family.
good
Because
ship
it was family.
or a bad
Maybe
ship?
maybe that's why I thought that the runes were on each ship.
Gotcha,
It's
yeah.
because there was a Tajeka family member on that. Okay.
Yes, you are correct, but that's the sacrifice they
The
made.
one
Correct,
that
okay.
they went for though, was that a good ship or a bad ship?
That Defiant Riot was headed for was the pirate ship.
Yeah, it was a bad ship.
Okay, so
Because that was the side where the pirate ships had won the battle. One side, the Tajeka family won, and the other side, the mercenary ship won, and Tiri saw them head for the Tajeka ship.
we could do pass around, or Arkeero can, and pick up your boots and.
Could you disguise him? Could you, throw a little bit of Larry on him and make him invisible? You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
I don't want
could
to do
that.
too much meta, but Tiri, you did find something on the ship.
I will not wear the wig.
Make it in character.
Yes. This is
I do
happening.
not need to hide myself to search the ship.
Well, you quite,
Technically, Tiri's the only one that knows she has the wig and what it does.
Oh yeah.
well, I'm thinking she could.
I mean, you guys.
Tiri's the only one that knows that we have the wig? Or Tiri's
Yeah,
the only one?
Tiri saw it because she
But
rolled
he-
the
he-
30
Would you
something.
want to be invisible? Or
Why do I need to be
Made to look
invisible?
like a bird.
I already gave him legend point like 5 seconds ago. I have one left. Someone please do it so I don't have to. I feel like most of my legend points go to David. So.
Oh, I gotta add this up.
That legitimately confused Arkeero.
I can't
What
do
has he
this
been
anymore.
seeing this whole time? He did also call the Dreki Yaberg the Scolari, or the same. You're the same.
It's naivete.
I was thinking we just all mosey along back. I'll explain that I left my boots on the deck, and then while I'm up there getting my boots, we all poke around and look for clues, just in case any sign.
Clues would be good. I never even got to get in the room, so I'll go invisible.
Arkeero, you're very level-headed and sensible to a fault. So think about it. If they're on the other ships, they're not our problem. But if they're here, who else could deal with this? Who would even be looking?
I see your logic.
Oh, did you hear that?
I did, yeah. I heard.
Nori, do you have any means of enhanced observation that we would be able to utilize? We cannot take long. We must get Nori and the glass back to the temple. We must get it back to the Stornyandi.
Well, normally, yes, but I only brought spare parts and stuff to fix the telescope. I could look around, but...
Do you not have more in the
Oh, I got a lot of stuff in there. It's just all, in preparation of looking at the stars. And when he says that, you hear, aha! So that's what you're doing.
Are you
Lenny
still here?
is behind you guys. Why do you keep calling me that? Just stop.
Me.
Who are you? I don't... Who are you? He gets really interested, starts looking around at you. And Nori's like, no, that's mine. I made it. Mine. You didn't make that. No. Well, you made that, and you made that, and you put that stupid bird on there. You always do it.
What bird? There's a bird on me?
No, what?
Is anyone else
I've
wondering
seen it.
Yep.
what happened when you guys were on the ship?
I've seen it.
She did. That's going back to like episode 5 or something.
It just sounds like we're talking about a tramp stamp I have or something that nobody else knows about.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
Is anyone else wondering where on earth this little man was hiding?
I was just standing here. You're all too busy whispering to each other, but I heard stars, and I also heard, if you're looking for something to help you see, and Nori goes, oh, here we go. You realize that his spectacles are like gears. I may be able to help you for a price.
What?
I know. You want a back rub.
That's the one.
Well, yes, that does sound actually very nice, but you also owe me a ship, so...
Well, what about something a little bit less?
Back rubs.
Okay, maybe Nori did make you.
All right.
Told you.
All right. What about something a little bit lesser?
Lenny, I got a question.
Yeah.
The lifeboats.
Yes?
Lifeboats on the Jack's Jewel, do they have the same teleportation runes as the ship?
No, that would have been, it would have been a nice touch, but it would have been terribly expensive.
Okay.
And they will come along if they're touching the ship, of course.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as anything is making contact with the ship runes, it'll come.
Even say maybe like a rope or grappling hook or anything, or do you have to actually touch in the
No, it's more of a chain effect, yeah.
Cool.
Oh my goodness. This is
touching the rope.
ingenious.
Stop! Why are you
How did
distracting
you
me?
come
You
up with
destroyed
all
my
this?
ship. You ruined it. You got me talking about my ship.
Could you tell us more?
Do we see any lifeboats around? Do we see any?
You're asking me, Dan?
Yeah. Oh, I'm looking.
Oh,
I'm
right
looking
now
for lifeboats.
you're looking around for Well, you can't. Right now, you guys are outside that barricade they built, so
We gotta go back.
you don't see any around here right now.
I feel like she should roll. She's staring right into the wall. Only if you got a bad roll. Maybe a good roll. You might look over it, right, Dan?
Of course.
Happening.
Tell you what, Lenny. Although it was a crazy and wild ride, we all loved it. We did. We could really go around and just let everyone know. We could, PR a little bit at the Sea Turtles performances that are upcoming here
Did you
about
know?
how amazing the adventure was. Okay? This could garner you a little bit of funds for getting that thing back up and running, and you could probably sell enough advance booking tickets to, get anyone to loan you what you need to fix her back up.
Yeah.
Roll your persuasion.
Yes.
We have some leftover posters.
Ilyad wants to play a little. I'm gonna play a little diddly if I can.
Oh yeah, okay. You want to
Just to like
show off
yeah. Oh, I like that idea.
bolster
to bolster
Tiri?
him, but to show off.
to help? Okay, so roll your influence, and then Tiri will either gain an advantage or a disadvantage depending on how this goes.
Are you ready, Tiri?
I'm ready.
Oh, I've got this. It's mine. Well, all right, 11, 16.
I think that's enough for your bolster. What is that? What's the lowest power level of bolster? Sorry, I don't have it up.
Bolster.
Tier boy.
Oh, I don't remember. I
If
haven't.
anyone else has it, sorry.
Baines, wrong one. Hold
I
it.
wasn't logged into here unless.
Hold on.
Up.
Boons.
Oh, never mind, down.
Bolster. Bolster. Click. No, click.
3.
Power level 3.
Power level 3 is the lowest, so that's 16. You'd need a 16.
I got a 16.
Would you get a 16?
Yeah, right? 2,
Sorry.
5, 7, and 9.
Yes, you got
16.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right. Advantage 1. So you gain 2 advantages on the roll.
Sweet.
Oh, really?
And I
Yeah.
keep the highest.
One.
Highest one,
You
but
only
it's
get an
full
extra
and
die
free.
if you spend a legend point.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
15.
Nice. All right. I like where you're going with this, but there's a caveat.
Oh, well, I wouldn't expect anything less. Break.
I'm not interested in building that type of ship again. I have, He looks over at Nori. Nori's like, listening in. He pushes Nori's face away. I have a special project. I don't want to say too much, but I could use the money. So if you're spreading the word that what I do is good, this will bring me possible money. So I like this. The caveat is I get to know what he's up to.
How about this? Instead of knowing what he is up to, because that is not his business, it is mine to tell. Instead, we will also inform other people that it was you that helped this gnome, in which gesturing to the gnome, not the halfling, the halfling,
Oh,
sorry,
the
the halfling, that he was on important business, and it was you that helped solve his problem. Additional PR.
Yeah.
Roll your persuasion. No, that one's just gonna be a straight roll.
$17.
Okay. All right. Here's what I'm gonna say. I like this. I like where we're going with this. I'm feeling a little better. Yes. Nope. He's starting to look back at the ship.
Think forward.
Yes,
new,
yes.
Bigger, better.
All right. Final offer. Final deal on my end. Here's what I'm going to say. Yes to these both. I still get to know what he's doing. You get to all know what I'm doing.
Why we care about you?
Yeah, Nori said. Oh, I heard something about looking at the stars. It made my mind start thinking. You know how it is. Gnomes, we think at a higher speed.
Oh, tell me about it.
Yeah, it's... So while you were all thinking about that, I had an idea for what I was doing. I still want to kind of do that, but I'm having an idea that could go in another direction. Quite literally the opposite direction, and I like this. If what you're doing, what he's doing, is what I think you're doing, which would match with what I'm doing, and that would be really good. So I think we could all win. We'd all be doing something, and it would all come together as this great thing that we're doing.
I know you're getting somewhere.
Can I?
I want to know.
He wants to
Am
go
I the only
up.
one?
We already had a thing.
What
I
thing?
know. You have a thing, I have a thing.
I don't know if we
So
want your
it's one
thing
got a
and our
fins
thing.
were maybe extended a little longer. And maybe less like this and more like this. Okay.
What I'm
Okay.
doing might
Can I-
function well in either environment.
Can I deafen him for a brief period of time?
Yeah, you can certainly try.
Okay, I want to.
Sneakily?
You gotta roll for it.
That's fine.
Are you doing it sneakily? Or
No,
are
I
you-
just want to talk to Nori, but I know that he's going to listen, and I can't
Yeah.
talk to Nori
Yeah.
by myself. In fact, I'm going to deafen everybody. Can I do that? Can I just do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So an area.
Oh,
You guys are
area.
kind of all together.
Never mind. I just want him.
Okay.
Never mind. I don't want to put that much effort into it.
Still target.
Not that much.
What are you rolling to deafen? Probably agility?
It's agility.
Okay. Love it.
How are you shooting him with an arrow without him knowing?
It's not going to be an arrow.
The ear clap.
How are you going to shoot him an arrow without him knowing it? Valid. 25.
Yeah, okay. How do you do it? I have an idea of what you could do, but do you have something?
He's just talking.
Yes.
Right? And so I am going to walk up behind him, and I'm going to get really close down to his ear, and there's going to be I have the way of doing an eagle scream that's not loud and huge. It's very finite.
Okay.
And it basically allows me to pinpoint sound.
Yep.
In a specific area. So I'm going to, only he hears the entirety of an eagle scream in one ear.
Okay. That's awesome. I like that. We kind of already used you used it in precog too, so it fits with the flavor.
It kind of sounds like, for everybody else, it sounds like I just whistled in his ear. But for him, it was this massive eagle scream.
Yeah. So you see the Arkeero leans down and just does this like little, you know when birds kind of chirp whistle, that little, and he just goes, ah!
What
can
did
think
you
really well.
say to him?
Nori.
Can anybody hear me? I can't even hear myself.
That was a poor man. I
Kind of
mean,
hurt me.
It will go
He's gonna
away.
just keep talking.
He's just keep talking. It will go away. It was only temporary. But I need to talk to
Do
Nori.
it again.
I'm going to do it to you. Listen. What
If I can't hear you, then I'm no good.
will it cost anything for him to know what we are doing? Is it okay for him to know what we are doing?
Well,
Would it be detrimental to what our purpose is? If we do need his help, if we are going to find these people, we are wasting time, but we need to know if they are here or not.
Yeah. I mean, your people know your own business. He's not gonna lose anything. I don't like sharing with him.
But would you
if he's gonna
gain an
share-
advantage?
Well, it depends on what he's making. Don't tell. He can't hear me, right?
No.
Lenny! Lenny, I thought you were cool. I'm proud of you. Okay, yeah, no, he can't hear me. I would like to know what he's doing. Yeah, I need to know. And it's worth sharing. This isn't my best work. You didn't hear that.
I'm his best work.
Absolutely.
Pat, but probably your thigh, because it can't
Work
reach
in
your
progress.
shoulder.
Work in progress. So, from my end, unless your people have any reason to keep us, I mean, everybody knows you guys have that thing. And here's the thing I can tell you about Lenny. He won't spread anything. I mean, if he gets it, it's his. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Very well.
it's his. I just really, Oh wow, it's all coming back now. That was weirdly nice.
Lorien, you may join us.
Ha! I know what he's doing.
Yes.
All right. We don't have to share now.
We cannot.
There are probably people listening.
I will take to the skies. I will do my observance from there. You must fill in... What is this?
He's holding his spectacles out to you. As agreed.
Do I need these?
It gives you advantage on perception checks.
Even though I have observance?
Well, you could use observant to spot one unnoticed thing.
Can we?
You can roll like observant. Two ways you can use it. If you fail a roll, you can use it to see something, or observant can be used to see one hidden thing, or you could do a perception check and you might get more.
Do you have observance?
I don't have observance, but I have perception. So
Ilyad also is observant.
But we can both fly. So can we both?
That's
do
what I would do. I would give it.
Take me with you.
I would either give it to Brick or I would give it to Ingrid.
Try to invisibly.
Okay. So
if you're trying to be sneaky, the metal golem is going to stand out like a sore thumb.
So will Tiri. Tiri does not
I can fly.
We got to
do sneaky
This is
well.
like
Sure.
You don't talk to him.
I do sneaky so well. If they can't do anything about it, it's a sneak attack. And they usually can't.
Indeed. Ingrid, take the glasses.
I think they look good on me.
As you put them on, they make her eyes look way bigger. Actually, you know what I should say? When Lenny takes them off, you thought he had nice sized eyes. He actually has kind of beady eyes, but with the glasses on, they look normal. Ingrid's eyes look huge in them. And as you do, you see the gears can shift, and it allows you to like zoom in and out and see things. And if he goes, also this is really cool. If you tap right there, you can flip the lenses. You can actually change it to see different, different types of things. Like I don't know, I haven't come up with words yet exactly. Basically, you can see like infrared if you want, or you can tap it and see different parts of of light.
Cool.
So it gives you advantage.
Does Lenny have any insignia, symbols, trademark that he wears?
Yes, it's 2 L's.
Okay.
That like very filigree L's that kind of wrap around almost like Tolkien style.
Cool.
I know what I'm doing.
So we're gonna go look for her?
Yes, we are going. Ilyad, stay on the ground and use your observance to find out here.
All right.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you're good.
Knowing these over is like, I mean, who gives their kid a first name with the same letters as their last name?
I know, it doesn't make
Yeah,
any
that's
sense. Like, do
ridiculous.
they just roll off the tongue at home? Like,
Yeah.
like hey, Lenny, Lino.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know anybody. Never mind. He kind of each inches over to Brick.
Are we done?
Arkeero, you sure you don't want to?
No, we're just starting.
Would you like me to come with you?
No.
I'm quite light. I could, ride.
Absolutely
Not on Brick.
So, you want to grab the boots, and we'll both be looking for our friends.
Yes.
Okay.
I think Tiri's planning to sneak in as well.
Yeah.
You need to be on the ground using to be observant from there.
Yes, Dad. What?
With Brick.
Hi.
You guys can hang out. Pal time.
Sounds
Tiri.
good. Nori and I are gonna go have a little chat.
Tiri, if you could make your way through the ship and to the other side.
I am gonna make my way through that ship like a speeding devil, like running through the gates of. I'm gonna be everywhere all at once.
Try not to make more holes. As best as possible.
Can I make her invisible?
Yep, you could right
I
now.
will do that. Yeah.
Do you want to make
Sweet.
both of you invisible, or just her?
Yeah. No,
You-
both of us.
Okay, so rolling, you're multi-targeting 2 people. That's disadvantage 2. You know what? You could do a line effectively. So disadvantage
we
1.
stand next
You
to
stand
each
next to
other?
each other.
What if I believe really, really hard for her?
So
That could be a bolster.
disadvantage
for sure.
1.
Sure.
You can bolster.
Just disadvantage
I
1?
do have.
Oh.
I have boons.
I have
Tiri has
boons.
boons. Who
Of
knew?
course.
Tiri has boons.
Yes.
I want to do detection again.
Okay.
In the same way that I found Brick, I want to use it against the mage. So being able to sense his gravity,
His magic.
his
You could
magic.
make us
Can I do that?
sneaky, invisible,
Let's see.
and
Yeah.
Or would it be
yeah.
better to use
24.
observance?
So you get advantage for me.
There's
Okay.
pros and cons
So it's a
to
straight
it.
roll.
Observant, you're gonna get one thing. What'd you get, Tiri?
24.
Oh,
Right,
wow.
disadvantage
Yeah.
1.
So
Plus
another advantage. Or yeah,
Or
so you're
straight
straight roll.
roll.
Straight roll, yeah. You guys
And
got
this
it.
is for alteration?
Alteration to
Okay.
make you both invisible.
Okay. Yeah.
And do you have the boot up? Just to verify.
I have to pull it back up. My tablet died.
Oh, sorry.
Hold on.
You're
23, 20,
Oh, she's looking that up.
I'll just do observance.
Oh, you have it.
34,
Okay.
36.
Oh my god.
Nice.
We are
So
invisible.
invisible.
Super.
So invisible.
Stealthy like the night.
Oh my gosh. So that with that big a
In the
roll,
middle of the day.
you'll have advantage 4 to hide rather than the normal 3.
Yes, that's what I have. Yeah.
Right. I'm giving you an extra because you rolled so high. That was really good.
Okay.
Okay. So what's your plan of action?
I just want to go up and look for either the ship or Baldy. Yes, Baldy. Or the ship.
One thing I
Their
found out,
little
you
boat.
can't maintain flight and invisibility unless you use those certain items that you
Yes.
have.
Yeah.
Use it.
What was it again?
The stuff you found in the goblin box that you unlocked.
In the goblin box?
Yep.
Not that one. Not that one.
Maru blood extract.
Yes, that's this one.
Yep. And if you read it'll let you, if you're using it on a boon, it basically lets you, it sustains 1 boon for you.
Boon lasts 10 rounds.
Or outside of combat, I think I gave it a different.
No, it doesn't say anything. That's
Are
okay.
you sure?
Applied as minor action prior to Bane Boon invocation. Grants potent Bane or superior concentration 1 to invoker for boon effect lasts 10 rounds.
That's the end?
Yes.
Okay. Well, outside of combat, we'll say it lasts an hour. I thought I had put that in there. Sorry. So,
Yeah, I'll use that.
So it's like a little vial of black goo.
yeah. So how do you what do you want to use it on? Flight or invisibility? And I just want you to flavor your spell.
I want
and
to
add
take
them.
out my cane and I'm kind of just dribbling it on it.
Okay, you're greasing up the
Yeah.
cane. That's awesome.
Yeah.
You see it almost burns for a second and then it soaks in and kind of solidifies and then slowly kind of fuses into the wood and disappears. Okay, so I think this should be a challenge event. I think will be the best way to do it. And we all know, I think we know what everybody's doing.
Brick and I are tapping our foots. Our foots?
Our foots.
Yes.
Our foots.
plural.
I'm gonna
Of
say
foot.
for this one,
Multiple
It's the
people's
plural of feet.
So I want to do stealth and speed.
Multiple feet.
So
okay, I think let's do CR 18.
Ooh.
Because there are a lot of guards around, and they don't want anyone coming back in. They're not expecting you guys specifically to come back, so they're not
Have we
looking for anyone in
even
particular. But
distraction.
I like it.
I know they said not to fly. Do you want to fly?
Yeah.
Bust that flute out, bad boy.
all right, we'll have you guys go first. Because you're creating a distraction, if you guys succeed, I might lower the CR for everybody else. So go
I
ahead.
have an automatic success.
If you want to use
If
observance.
you're just doing a distraction and you use observance, you have an automatic success as well.
I
I
am.
think we're gonna do 5 successes, 3 failures. We'll make it so.
Okay.
I want to take Iliad. I want you to start singing a song about my bird.
Your bear.
and we're going to and we're gonna fly and hover just over the wall that they built, and we're just gonna fly around and distract the guards and specifically my bird.
Okay.
Tell me what you think about this, but I'm thinking of giving a little gift and dropping my metronome.
All right.
I like it. On top of the wall.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. That gives you advantage.
Do I have to
too.
do anything for that? I can't remember.
No, especially not in challenge. You throw it out. It gives you advantage to once per session
This one
Okay.
doesn't feel
on
right.
an influence roll.
But then am I doing observance or am I doing
You'd be doing
What
an
I needed.
influence roll.
Influence.
influence? So I can't take advantage of your
No.
thingamajig.
20.
That's a success.
Okay. I have to get the success too.
That would be. You don't have to, but
I
it'd probably be
should.
ideal for the party.
Yes.
I
That's
wouldn't
your-
mind
yes,
if
you
you
have
failed.
to.
That
I'm
would be-
using
Success is more successful than failure.
influence.
How many legend points
Normally.
do you have?
Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna use.
I
Legend
give you
point.
so many on a daily
I know.
basis.
I don't think he tracks that.
Daily basis.
Influence.
Every day.
2d6.
Every day that there is-
David, you pooped. Legend point.
Use of a legend point. Whoops,
Very
that
nice.
didn't work. All right,
So
that
you now
just means
have
I get
advantage
+1.
3
With the legend point.
with the legend point. You're now rolling 3
Advantage-
additional die. And what
I
what
need
die are
another.
you rolling?
D6.
You have a 5, so you're rolling 5d6 and you're keeping 3 of them. The 3 highest.
Nice.
Plus the one from my legend point.
That's in the
This
5, yeah.
is gonna be the
No,
most
plus
amazing
Oh, plus 1. Gotcha.
distractory tune ever.
Ever.
Eber.
Okay. Exploding.
Oh my god.
12.
And keep this one.
Keep that one. Salam. Okay. So 17.
29.
Plus, thank you. Okay, plus another 3. So 32.
32. Very nice. What does it look like? What does it look like?
Um,
You lift him up like he did at the end of the
Yeah,
performance.
I'm thinking like we're doing the finale now. Like we're starting with the finale.
Yes.
There's no
Graffitiing it.
introduction. There's no.
I'm throwing graffiti. Graffiti? Confetti.
I mean, you could
You do have
be
phantasm. You're
It's
just throwing out
splattering
graffiti.
everywhere.
So
I
it's
can't
just
do the- I
happening.
can't do the gnome.
It's like if you walked into a Broadway
Okay.
performance at the last musical number in the last 30 seconds.
That came
of
out
that
of
number.
nowhere.
Like nowhere.
So,
Laser lights. I want 'em.
let me describe this, and then you guys can determine kind of exactly what you're doing.
right? My
Based
bird.
on it.
My bird.
My baird.
My bear.
My bird.
My bear.
My bird.
My beard.
Beard.
You guys are starting to head out, and you hear Brick say, "I know they told us not to fly, but do you want to fly?" Before Arkeero can even turn around, Ilyad says yes, and they go straight up. Ilyad's already like this, and Brick has him by the waist, lifting him in the air. And there is just the guardhouse. But there are a few. Not exactly shops, but there are some people who live here. Like, guards are just stopping and looking over because you guys are just shooting up into the sky with the blue jet from the one flame and the orrery spinning up, and Ilyad's throwing graffiti out, like there's weird designs appearing on people's walls. And then when you toss it one time, this metronome comes spinning around and lands where the canopy, because they have like a wood wall and then they put canvas up, and where it kind of curves over, it kind of sinks down in there and somehow is able to keep itself upright and just starts right down. It's pointing right at my beard. Right at him. And Ilyad starts playing a tune about my beard. What's my beard sound like?
That's a great question.
Go.
It needs to just be epic.
My
Needs to
bear.
be
My bear.
Okay, all right. My
is on
beard, my
fire.
beard, my beard. You say you want us, you say you don't want us, but we're here.
He stands up and the cherry starting falls back and he turns around looking at him. Why are you not go away?
A chorus in the background. My beard, my beard.
If you do not get down immediately, I will send the guards to get you.
Wait,
And there's
hold
one
on.
guard in the background that's kind of tapping his foot a little bit.
The foot.
They're like, all the other guards are like, yeah, that's pretty nice. He may be called my beard from now on behind his back. Meanwhile, there's going to be a little interchange. It's like trying to get people's attention. There's a few people are still crying down here as they're like trying to recover from this attack. But they're like a 32. They're like, you know what? We're alive. We're here. My baird. It starts to take on this whole different meaning. And meanwhile, what are you guys doing?
Stealthy like the knife.
My bear can't
Pole
compare.
vaulting over people's heads
to-
without them even realizing it.
What is? I do want to know your exact plan of movement.
Can't
You
be
can go
compared?
Can't be compared.
because you have the false wall. You could go around the edges, but it's way around, and then go in the water, or you climb over. Or you're trying to sneak through the door. You know. So it's like a false wooden wall that they've set up that kind of wraps around.
That's
with
really
the
simple. I'm
canvas.
going to grab his leg on the way up.
Oh, okay.
I'm invisible.
That's
Use it, grab it, swing on over. Got the boots.
Whose leg?
Brick's leg.
Bricks.
I thought they already took off.
No, they were
Run to catch him on the way up. Not very stealthy. Advantage 4. 9.
Really?
That's
2 on the big one.
Oh man.
And then
No
5,
explodies.
no explosions, and I rolled a 1, a 1, a 2, a 3.
Oh my gosh.
Godsend of a 7.
Okay.
Man.
Can I give her a kick as well to help? Like,
It's too late.
There's no helping this.
Maybe that's what happens. You feel Ajax is like, there's something holding on to us down there, and he can make like the outline of her. And so you try to give her a little kick, and it sends you and Ilyad spinning, which Ilyad, you're just like, yeah. But it sends Tiri, you get sent a little too far over the canvas, crash land into where they were stacking a lot of the loot that you guys had recovered. So there's a crash, and Yaberg is looking over there. What just happened? Get down from there! He's shouting at everybody. What are you guys doing?
Putzing along to look for the little lifeboat or Baldy.
Okay.
I just want to go. Boop, 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 boop.
Okay, so roll perception then on that one.
Yeah, and I have the advantage from the glasses.
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Advantage from the glasses.
Is how much of an advantage?
1.
Okay.
One advantage.
20.
Success. Okay. I want to hear. You're just using observant.
I'm just doing observance. So Are we just on the dock and the water's around us? Like, are we beyond the wall yet?
You guys were on the outside of it, so I'm assuming you guys took up into the sky.
Gotcha.
Well,
Well,
you can decide. You can decide really where you want to take up. And
Sure.
go.
If I'm trying to be stealthy, I'm actually just gonna go off the side, and I'm gonna I'm not gonna go up. I'm gonna go out over the water, and so I'm hovering over the water, and then once I get to the other side of the ship, then I can go up. So if we're trying to be stealthy, and I can be observant as I go around, I can see the ship. I can go around that, and I'm looking around. If we've been here and they've been here for however long, they're not gonna be there. They're gonna be on the outsides. Like
Right.
They're gonna be away from us, and so being able to see and observe signs of other boats, other ships, even out to sea. If we popped in and they pieced out, whatever.
Okay.
So
Sounds good.
I'm doing the water, and then I'll go up
Go
afterwards.
up. All right. So we still need one more success. So I think we got to go back to Tiri.
Okay,
There are several guards. You're still invisible.
Okay, so Ingrid's would probably kill me for this missed opportunity, but I'm focusing on the mission. Gonna book it up the ramp, grab the boots, click them in, and then I want to run. I'm not looking for little details. I just simply want to be in every single room in this boat at once.
Okay.
I don't want anyone to have enough time to run and hide. I just want to just zip around this boat.
Yeah. All right. You used agility last time.
I think I've actually used this tactic in an earlier episode.
Do you have any?
Because I'm getting a crazy deja vu on saying this, but I'm like, I feel like I've done that. So that's the plan.
You rolled agility, I assume, for your first one. Was that correct?
No, that was stealth.
Stealth is agility in.
But it was part. You said it was for the stealthiness because Ingrid got so high on it.
Right, but you had to roll your agility attribute to stealth. Or what did you roll? What were you rolling?
No, there was agility. That's why I was using
Yes.
D8s.
Okay. So I'm thinking about this one because in the challenge event you can't repeat, so you can't do agility again.
Might?
I was thinking about just because you're booking it, fortitude for sure to just keep.
What is your
running.
great leap?
True.
What is the great leap with?
Great leap's with agility?
It is with agility.
I don't know.
Well,
I
it
think it's
could be might.
I think great leap is
You
might.
could be hopping around. I'm cool with that.
Because I would say if you're using the might with the great leap and he's just going.
Now,
Yep.
she doesn't have her boots.
Yeah, she just picked it
Goes
up.
in, like the first stop is grab the boots,
grab the
and
boots.
then it's
Okay,
and then it's
yeah.
running
All right,
around.
all right.
And
Yep. No, I like that. I'm down with that.
great leap is it is movement or agility.
Movement or agility.
Okay, so let's see.
Now I'm down for might.
Okay,
Because it's like athletics in 5e or something, which is
Okay.
based on strength. Because you're just booking it everywhere you can go. So, light it up.
not Tiri's day. 13.
Ah!
That's what happens when you try to use might to go faster rather than your agility. So I guess I'm like bouncing into walls, like
Yes.
crashing into a more because I'm not being
Right.
super athletic. So it's actually just like
Nobody
bam,
knows
door.
why.
Barely
Run.
through.
Invisible.
What I'm going to say is, Ingrid, you can see Tiri, or certainly hear her, and you can tap the glasses to change, and you can kind of see.
Oh, I missed
basically a
timing. If I
heat-
can't, can I see myself? Because if I can't see myself, I maybe am mistiming.
Yes.
I'm mistiming what to bounce off of things.
Yes. Oh, I love that. Okay, that's really good. The guards are like trying to chase all these sounds. So like, there must be zombies in there somewhere. Keep going. They're like chasing all these sounds, so they're following you all around. You can
More
you can
guards
flick.
looking for things inside isn't a bad thing, though.
It's true. Yep, that's true. Unless you get caught,
Unless I get caught, but I'm more interested in them getting caught.
right? That's true. So here we are. We need
I'll
one
play it
more
off the
success
noise.
or one more failure to determine. So Ingrid, you do notice I don't know.
Can he use his observance while he's floating in the air and singing?
We can do that. Yeah, because I think also now the guards are distracted from the performance. They're chasing some monster inside the ship right now. So
I'll pull him up a little higher.
all right, perfect. Okay, I like this. I like this a lot. Okay, so
Do I
and
need to
Ingrid,
roll
you
for
went
that?
up,
No.
right? No, observant. You just get it. You're gonna
Automatic
notice one
success.
thing. Okay, I gotta think about this now. Ingrid, you went up, correct? You went up high, and you were looking specifically for Baldy.
Well, I was looking for Baldy or the little
Or the
raft.
boat, right? The raft. So you see several rafts, but you're looking for one in particular. And okay. You notice as you're flying around, Tiri's bouncing, and you realize that you flick it and you see this little thing bouncing around. And you follow her. She actually goes and she's going up and down, all over the ship, and the guards are like chasing her. And at one point, she bounces into a wall, and one of the rafts kind of moves away from the ship a little bit. And you tap it again. You're just you don't really know what it is. You're tapping. You see a couple different things, like you go black light, and then it blinds you for a second because it goes into like night vision. But then you get one that's picking up some kind of greasiness, like a hand grabbing onto the side of the boat, and it's left some kind of fluid or something. And Arkeero, you go around the water, flying around. You don't pick up anything unusual around there. You definitely hear something banging around in the ship, and maybe you hear one, "Ow!" You can recognize Tiri's voice. When you go up, you spot one of the ferries that gets taken to the mainland that's headed there. And as you're watching that kind of chug along, it's more of a steampunk with little ferry wheels, like a little ferry wheel going down. You're looking at that and you follow the smoke line and you see over to the west-ish, there's a boat that is docked that just for some reason stands out to you. and you don't know why. But it's way off to the edge. It's outside of the main docking areas, and it's just parked on the shore. It's not actually on a dock. And Iliad. Let's see, observant. What do you spot?
Legolas, what do your elf eyes see?
You know what is going to be for Iliad is you can spot, because we're using this at the end to help Tiri. You can see Tiri is now kind of stuck and cornered by the guards. And you only know that because like a bunch of stuff just fell over and you heard her ouch. It's the same ouch that you heard from there. And you can tell Brick to create, or maybe you make a more, what would you do to help Tiri get away? Because all the guards are closing in on her. And you're able to realize that that's Tiri because of your observant. You can see her even though she's invisible. You know that's her there.
Can I, or I think I shall, use my musical influence
Yes.
to garner some help from the crowd?
What kind of help are you looking for?
They would like to. They have to move to the beat.
They have to move to the beat.
So
Okay, I love this.
The beat demands it.
the beat demands it.
So you
Like
realize.
phantasms, do-si-do, they link arms and
Okay.
grab some guards.
Yes. So what I'm thinking, yeah, that's.
So my escape has to be timing my movements to their dance. You're making me escape with DDR.
Yeah,
If you
sounds
see
right.
it that way, yes.
Well, Tiri's got to make her way through the crowd first. What the first thing that happens to her is you notice you're running around and you realizing you can't see your feet. You can't. You're just not used to this, and you crash into some of the barrels of gunpowder up at the top decks, and the guards are all coming. They're like, over there, I saw it, and they're running, and then all of a sudden, Iliad's music takes on this new sort of thing, and you hear
Get some bass going.
Yaber going, What is everyone doing? Why are you all doing this? Guards, everyone calm down. So all the guards are chasing, they're like, kind of like caught between, do they go back and see? And one of them was farther back and it's like, oh, you've got to see this. And they're gonna, you have a moment to sneak away, yeah.
Can I like coax one of my little beat phantasms to
Yeah.
to coerce Baird to
Baird?
start dancing? And it's like he's almost beckoning guards, but he's talking. I don't know. Tell me, could I roll for it? Or
Do the lasso thing. Just like,
You can roll for it, but if you fail,
Oh,
it won't be good. If you succeed, that will happen. So I leave it up to you. Leave him harried or all
no,
or
I'm
nothing?
gonna do it. I'm
He's
gonna
gonna
go
do
for
Oh
it.
my gosh.
All right, roll your influence.
Can I give him like? Oh, he's doing
Are
it.
you giving him a legend point?
Well, I'm using.
Oh,
a
you're
legend
spending
point.
a legend point to make the guy dance.
Can I give him advantage if I like start spoken wording with the music?
You gotta roll your presence. It's basically a bonus.
right.
This
Really
distraction
speaks to him.
needs to work.
Yes.
I don't know if this still works, but from the last episode, I still have a number 1 thing for an additional D20.
I do let you use one. It'll expire now.
Okay.
Like
So
this
it's
session.
love.
What's that mean? Yeah, but last time it was a.
28.
28. All right. You got an advantage on your roll there.
So I'm using. I don't even know what I'm using.
Influence.
Influence. Okay. D6. 2 D6s. I mean.
Now you get one
an advantage.
Advantage, and then one from legend point, and you get to keep 3 now.
And then I can roll a second D20.
With your 1, yes.
If you succeed.
Yeah.
If I succeed.
Well, I guess the way this is working, yeah, you can roll the 1. Because that's how I let it. This isn't
Double?
combat.
Oh, okay.
Like if he succeeds, then what's it matter?
Sure. Go for it.
So yeah, add the d20.
you're
is
essentially
ridiculous.
rolling better than 3
My beard, my beard, at which I have stared.
Okay, all right.
Never to be
11.
compared.
Oh, nat 1.
On the D20?
Well,
On
it's,
one of the
he's got
D20s.
2 D20s
Bummer.
there. 3 D6. You're keeping the 3 highest.
3 highest. So boom, throw that away. So 12. I can count both of those.
Yeah.
12, 16, 21 plus 6, 27,
And an explosion.
30.
30. All right.
You dancing, brother?
I can't say no to that. Like I couldn't make You see his as you start to do that. Do you like the lasso thing that you?
Yes.
You start doing that, and he's like looking like, what is happening? And then all of a sudden his tail starts. You see his tail twitching to the beat a little bit.
Go, Kiro, notice this.
Oh yeah, he's seeing it. No,
I'm trying not to.
no.
I cannot see it.
His body is moving without his control, and everybody's like going together. I feel like, no, stop this! I'll kill all of you.
I'm up in the sky going, what is your bear doing?
No.
It's one of those wedding songs, you know.
Tiri, roll
Are you
an
Emily
agility.
or something
Yes,
like
I was
that?
thinking that too.
You roll an agility to tiptoe your way through. Advantage. You have advantage 5 now.
I need another D8. So I can't possibly mess this up.
You're basically having to move through the dance to get out
Wait
of
for
there.
this. What?
Okay. Let's see. 4 on the big die. But that one will explode. Okay.
Awesome.
Okay. So 12 plus 14.
14.
Advantage 5.
You
14.
only get to keep 1?
Because it wasn't a legend point.
Okay.
Right. 14.
Moving
just
to
when-
the beat.
And just when they bumped into me, somebody shouted out. Play that funky music.
Okay, so your bear is dancing, and Tiri's just so into it that she's humming along. And as you pass by him, he's like, "Dish," and just grabs on to your shirt.
I am so glad I did
If
not
this
grab
is
the
you
treasure.
old, yeah, that's true. It's like way down here.
Man.
Old woman, get out. Make it stop, and I will forget all of this. He thinks you're Ingrid, because he knows Ingrid can go invisible.
Oh, I was like, I'm not there.
Alright, Sonny. If you let me go, I'll even see what I can do about making everybody else forget.
Thank the dragon. Go. He just throws you. He goes sprawling out of the door. The 2 guards they kind of jump scare in the middle of their dance as the door opens by itself because you're still invisible and you roll out.
I guess I walk with some deliberately hobbled footsteps and tap on occasion.
You're still invisible too, though. Like, gotta play it up. Awesome. All right. We'll say you guys gather back together.
Oh, and I want to tell your Baird, you were my Baird, but now you are our Baird.
I will see you in the competitions. Fly away. Okay. And I think we'll leave that at the end of the episode there.
We still have not
Oh
left
my
the
gosh,
house.
that was ridiculous.
3 episodes.
We will never leave the house.
We haven't made it.
It's like the arm wrestling all over again.
Thank you guys so much for joining.
It was epic.
OpenLegendRPG.com, Heromuster.com. Check out the links in our description below for all the music, sound effects, and ambience that we use. Check out Greyhawk channel, Inn of Planar Crossroads, and Great Mustaches Twitch channel. I realized I thought we were going to do great. No, we'll save it for the last episode. Poor Great Mustache. I'm going to give David
1 more week, but
his
sorry, JP.
his present, and we'll see when Ilyad finally gets it in game. But David will need it for the last episode. So
It's like Christmas again.
we will see you all next week.
I'm never getting home.